Good morning, everybody. It is 9:21 right now, and time to talk a little Iowa arts. We're talking about some of the greatest arts of all. We're talking about the Moines Symphony.
Yes.
And the man who is up in front of the Moines Symphony, making sure every single note is hit perfectly, is this guy right here, Maestro Joseph Junta, joining us in studio.
All I worry about is that I hit the right notes. They'll hit the right notes.
But we're so excited. So many great things are happening, aren't there?
Yeah, it's been a busy day. Obviously, I don't dress like this all the time.
Oh, you're always looking
although
good.
I like to dress up for you guys.
Yes,
once in
you
a
do.
while.
Thank you.
But
Especially the socks. Just look at the socks, okay?
This morning.
Yeah,
and
white
yesterday
shot, getting those socks in there.
This morning and yesterday morning, we're playing our annual youth concerts. We have 4 youth concerts that we play. Kids from all over the region come to the Civic Center. We'll play probably to a little less than 5,000 kids in the 4 concerts. And it's especially important. Yesterday was all 4th graders, so we maybe 2,500 or so 4th graders. And that's the age when students begin to choose musical instruments.
Right.
So in their classrooms, you know, people come in and demonstrate instruments. So we did a big instrument demonstration, and then I had them sing America and then play a piece about America and this immigrant piece that we're going to talk about. So it was really a terrific concert.
Now,
And
4th graders, what are 4th graders looking at? What seems to be the most popular thing they're gravitating towards?
they love visuals, like a lot of adults these days. So whenever we can do anything with visuals, and of course we played a little encore for them, the Harry's Wondrous World from Harry Potter.
Oh,
and
nice.
They went nuts over that. So yeah, and it's amazing. The teachers do a great job. They get curriculum packets beforehand. We put stuff on the computer where they can get it for their kids in advance. And the kids come as prepared as you could possibly imagine. And they're like little young adults sitting there. You know, there's not. The only noise you hear is what I call good noise, the noise where kids get excited about hearing music, you know, so it's a lot of fun.
And it's pretty amazing. And a mentor of yours who you've been honoring all season long, Mr. Bernstein, he was known for having educational pieces like this, because if you can teach people when they're young or even as adults, the mechanisms behind the music, it just makes you enjoy it that much more.
Yeah, and he's really the one person, the most significant person in my life that he, even when I was 20 and 21, he would say, whatever you learn, keep going, play it forward, you know, keep going, give it to somebody else. And so I've had a real penchant for education my whole life, especially music education, because it does so many great things for kids. It's not only great, it teaches them about responsibility and obligation and taking charge of their own sort of body, and how to learn to be by yourself, because when you have to practice the violin for 30 minutes a day, you have to do it by yourself. And all that stuff is good. We know statistically that kids score better on their tests, they have better social skills, and it goes on and on and on about all the good things that music can do for you.
Yeah, the concentration level.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And I think we've just started, it's just the tip of the iceberg of the research that we've done. You know, I've gone into people, the nursing homes or people in the last stages of life, you put some Bach or Mozart on and they have less pain. It brings back memories with people that have some little dementia. So there's all kinds of stuff that's going on. The Mozart effect, of course, we all know about, playing Mozart when babies are still in the womb and they come out supposedly smarter. The research is still out on that, but it's really pretty interesting. It's a great art form.
Unbelievable. And what did you play when you were younger, Lou?
I played a clarinet, saxophone. It started with the drums, and I wasn't really good at that. It had no beat, had no rhythm, so I went to the clarinet, and then the saxophone ended up with a tenor sax.
Now see,
there you go.
Now see, this is a great example, and now look, you're a big star in Des Moines.
Absolutely, there you go.
You get me confused with somebody else.
All courtesy of that tenor sax.
I still have that saxophone at home.
Yes, because it meant something to you.
Yeah,
the other amazing thing about music, besides what it can do for us individually, is it can teach us part of our history as well. And you have a big part of that coming up this weekend.
We do, Jackie. The program that we've put together is primarily about the immigrant experience, the American immigrant experience in the United States. And little did I know that immigration was going to be such a hot topic when we were putting this program together a year and a half ago. But we start the program with this piece by American composer Peter Boyer called Ellis Island, The Dream of America.
Okay.
And this is basically 5 stories that are told by actors that are authentic stories from the Oral History Museum of Ellis Island. It's a fabulous piece. The music is very American and it's very poignant. It also has authentic visuals with it. And I mean, it's an important piece. I don't use the word profound very often, but this is a real profound piece. We follow that with the Gershwin Concerto in F. Of course,
We have exclusive news this morning
We do.
here on
Dun-dun-dun.
Iowa Live.
We do.
So let us know what's happening there.
the pianist Anne-Marie McDermott, who was scheduled to come, had a family emergency. So as of 9 o'clock last night, we confirmed that Aaron Deal is coming to play with us. Aaron Deal is primarily a jazz pianist. He's been to Des Moines before. He's played a lot of jazz. Winton discovered him when he was about 16. The kid's from, a young man now is from Columbus, Ohio, child prodigy. And when he was about 28 or 29, he decided he would venture into the classical music world. He learned the Concerto in F of Gershwin, played it with the New York Philharmonic, the Cleveland Orchestra, and the Los Angeles Philharmonic.
Wow.
And he's a very exciting guy, and I'm really excited about working with him. Little alternative sort of take on what we usually do, but the fact that he's a jazz musician and playing this sort of Tin Pan Alley piece of the 1930s is the perfect fit, so I'm really excited about it.
He's going to put a whole new flair
He sure is.
to that piece.
And the review that he played, that was written to him by one of the great critics of all time in the New York Times after his Philharmonic debut was just sensational. So what we call a rave in our business. So we're really excited
So
about
this
it.
was huge news. So
Yeah.
very excited.
Yeah, and to have somebody, 2 days out, I mean, the
To step
rehearsals
up
are
like
to be able
that.
to do it, and it's in his fingers and his repertoire, so we're excited about it. Yeah.
I love that.
Then after intermission, we do a piece by Dvorak, the Symphony No. 9, which he titled From the New World. Dvorak lived in this country for 3 years. He started the predecessor of the Juilliard School.
Really?
Was incredibly loved Americans and loved their passion for music and everything else. But he was so nostalgic and so homesick for his homeland in Bohemia that he took a train ride and wound up in Spillville, Iowa. So he wrote some music up there, the finishing touches of this piece that we're doing, and a year later the Philharmonic debuted this piece, and we're doing it here again, the Dvorak Symphony No. 9 from the New
Wow.
World.
With some Iowa ties.
That's right, and Dvorak and his family came through Ellis Island about 1892. So, and the Gershwins, of course, Moishe Gershowitz came through Ellis Island in 1894, was reunited with his high school sweetheart. They married in Brooklyn, got an apartment in Brooklyn, Union, 2 boys, Ira and George Gershwin.
Wow.
And the rest is history.
Absolutely.
So it's a program that has lots of immigrant ties and really pays great respect for America being the melting pot and inviting people from lands and having people with dreams that they couldn't possibly do or have in their native land.
That's
and
amazing.
it's pretty remarkable.
Kind
It
of a-
reminds us of what America is all about.
Absolutely.
perfect,
Kind of,
yeah.
I love how those stories, all of it is like full circle, putting
All-
that all
all ties
together.
together, yep.
Unbelievable. Okay, so hopefully we've inspired you and filled you with passion to go see this performance now.
That is cool.
And when are we able to do so?
Yes, March this Saturday and Sunday. Saturday evening at 7:30, Sunday at 2:30. It's at the Civic Center. Tickets are available either through our website, dmsymphony.org, or at the Civic Center box office. And of course, students are always half price.
That works. All right. So you had the 4th graders at your place yesterday. Any more kids coming over?
5th and 6th grade today, 10:30 and noon at the Civic Center. There'll be about 65 buses. in the
That was
Civic Center,
that was
so-
my next thing. Say, look for all the buses
All the
parked out there.
buses
That's what the
heading down
buses
there.
are for.
Yeah,
so you know.
exactly.
Okay, so you want to pull out your instrument and explain to the kids?
I may have to. Yeah.
Audition.
I just need to get some reeds.
Yeah.
The reeds are about 45 years old. So.
I think I could take care of
Can
that.
you can?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll be in good shape then. I'm really bad, and I don't know many notes at all. So, but beside that, I'm good.
We'll make it happen.
At this stage, Lou, nothing shocks me.
That works. We'll bring it in. We'll show you to you. Okay?
absolutely.
I'm sure saxophone day is coming up here soon.
Terrific.
Okay.
Thank you, Maestro, very much for joining us
Always
this
a
morning.
pleasure. Thank
Great.
you.